Having a child changes your life. One family in Plymouth was overjoyed to welcome a baby girl into their life. But as Meredith Hackler shows us, their joy became concern once their daughter was diagnosed with an extremely rare disease.
Lainey Matuska looks like a healthy baby girl, but not long after her parents brought her home from the hospital, they noticed something was wrong.
We felt like we were in the twilight zone. I mean, we kept going to doctors. They just kept telling us, I've never seen this before, but she'll probably grow out of it. So just give it time. Babies do weird things.
The Matuskas took their daughter to a specialist where they received news they never could have imagined.
After multiple tests, multiple specialist visits, the last thing we did was genetic testing. And we found out that Lainey had alternating hemiplegia of childhood. So we didn't even know what that was. I don't think anyone knows what that is.
Alternating Hemiplegia of Childhood, or AHC. It's an extremely rare neurologic condition that only affects 1 in a million children. It can cause temporary paralysis, often affecting one side of the body.
The initial diagnosis for us was absolutely devastating. I mean, everything you read about what the disease constitutes, it's terrible news across the board. It's cognitive impairment, physical impairment. There's just a lot of unknowns with the disease too.
Even though the Matuskas didn't know much about AHC, they started researching ways they could cure their daughter. They came across an initiative to help cure AHC by gene therapy.
You're essentially taking a good copy of the gene and inserting it into the brain, and then it overcomes the bad copy of the gene.
People from across the globe are working together to raise money to fund the research needed to get trials started. The Matuskas say the hardest part about raising money is that many people don't know what AHC is.
Since we're such a small disease, we don't have the big name that everyone recognizes.
We don't have a pink ribbon, that people can rally around.
The Matuskas and other families affected by the disease are hopeful that trials will begin within the next couple of years, especially since time is a huge factor.
Time is of the essence for them because you're dealing with a neurodegenerative disease. So the earlier you can get a cure for especially these young ones where there's still plenty of time left in their life, the better. Obviously.
In Plymouth, Meredith Hackler, CCX News.
If you would like to help the Matuska family fund the gene therapy research needed to help their daughter, you can donate to their cause by heading to our website, ccxmedia.org.